On our way down, oh my people. Apologies. I beg God forgive me. The reason why I'm laughing is this. You know, some things, sometimes when things begin to happen, even you yourself, where be an Igbo man, you go begin to question yourself whether there is something that is really wrong with the Igbos. I can tell you the simple truth. I can tell you this for free of charge. Because the headline I'm seeing here now, two prominent Igbo men standing for Dere Farotimi on 30 million naira bail. And I'm not saying that they are not helping the Igbos. I'm not saying that these people have not done one or two things to the Igbos. But the question there is this. We need to ask ourselves this question. These people you are doing this thing to, I mean, that Yoruba people. Yeah, somebody might rubbish my headline now and say that all Yorubas are not evil. All Yorubas are not bad. But my brother and my sister, let us tell ourselves the simple truth. The worst thing that can happen to any man, any region, any group of people, any nation is when they start to lie to their own self. Yorubas never loved Igbos for once. And Yorubas can never, I repeat myself, not in this life and not in next life, for them to like you as an Igbo man. If you like, kill yourself for a Yoruba man, no matter how highly that person is being blessed. He must surely betray you. Elumelu, Tony Elumelu, and what they call it, this owner of a slaver bed or whatever they call him, this Wale Adeno Gabi, I'll be waiting with that Yoruba man, Yoruba businessman. They have alliance with him. They have gone their separate ways. Simply because if you are doing a business with a Yoruba man, listen, my people. Listen, my people. Even if there is any good one among them, it is 1 out of 100. Believe it or leave it. I'm not saying this because I'm not an ethnic bigot. No, I am not, and I can never. Even if there is any one that is good among them, it is 1% out of 100. Even them themselves will tell you the simple truth. I know the kind of messages I have been receiving every day from the so-called, from the Yoruba people. I know the kind of message I receive in my inbox. Most of them, if they attend messages I received in my inbox when I talk anything about Yoruba, 8 of them will applaud me and said, bro, you say the truth. I should keep on saying whether his own people will change. That is a simple and the gospel truth too. If Nigeria and the Hausas of Fulanis be in the same country, my brother, they will live till all their life. They will align together, they do everything together, there will be no problem. But if put an Igbo and Yoruba to be at the same nation, my brother, it can never, I repeat, not in this life and not in next life will it work. Why? Reason number 1. Igbos are entrepreneur in nature. And Yorubas, whenever they see an Igbo man being that entrepreneurship or bringing it to where they are, they feel intimidated. Number 1, they feel intimidated. Number 2, they will feel that you have come to occupy their place. These same people will come to you in the time of their need, you solve their problems. Anytime they needed help, they come to you, you help them. My brother, help that person 1 million times. Any day you refuse to help him for one single day, you have turned to become the worst enemy to that him and also to the entire area, because he will turn him himself, his entire family, and also the Aboros around that area against you. It have happened to me not once and not twice. I have do business in Lagos, and I have lived in Lagos, and I have fought in Lagos, and I have even do conductor work in Lagos State, and I have done driver of Danfo in Lagos State, and I have ride Okada in Lagos State. So all these things I'm telling you, I tell you this thing based on my own experience. Yes, this one is not a child's play, not a rocket science. It is not something that I will just come out now, form and play, and begin to. If I call the areas I have lived in Lagos State or the areas I have done business in Lagos State, demolition of shops started from malls, and it will never end from in Lagos State as long as Igbo's race are concerned. Yorubas, whether big or small, I always feel intimidated when an Igbo man surfaces in the area where they are. That is why you go to Mushin and see what is happening now. Aguiron Sea Market that used to be there for many years, many decades, they have changed it now to Omo Yoruba name. They don't want Igbo Chacha. They don't love Igbo Chacha. Not minding the kind of development that Igbos have brought to Lagos State. Till tomorrow, they are still feeling that Igbos come to occupy their land illegally. But the one that sold those land to them and used the money to do Owambe. They are the one that sold their houses, stole their lands. Now, their prayer now is what they are fighting for now is that let fight happen so that Igbos will go back to the southeast and they will occupy the properties of the Igbos. Typically, that is the mindset of every Yoruba, whether in the street or inside the shop. If Remi Tunumbu, Olulemi Tunumbu, the wife of Tunumbu, she will come out on the street and tell him, street hawkers, 2019, this one is not formulated or propaganda. It happened, and the video is still in circulation. 2019, telling street hawkers that they should not worry. Not that her and her husband will better their lives, but they should not worry that when Ambode win that election or whoever that is contesting that time, that they will make sure that Igbos are being chased out of Lagos. And those street hawkers will go and occupy their mansions and their properties. Can you imagine that? The mindset of a woman who calls herself a mother, who don't know what tomorrow holds for her own children. You can be in the government house today, tomorrow you can never be there. It is never last. Who don't know what tomorrow holds for your children. That they are in power now, they are in riches now. Tomorrow, something must happen and they lose it all. And those their children will end up being a foreigner in another man's land. Then if those children are being treated the same way she wants to treat the Igbos, or she and her husband is treating the Igbos, in her grave, will she be happy? The answer is no. So, this thing still boils down to these two prominent Igbo men who never for one day call for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who never for one day in all their speeches, most especially this one that is called Obi Kubana, never for one day make mention, just make one statement, even if in tweeting and write, release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This guy never do it. If he have done it, I am not aware. But I know people who are sending me messages about people who are commenting, those who are calling for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release. I have underground investigators. I have people who send me messages. Most of the news I bring to my people here, I don't scrap it for myself. People send it to me. None have ever told me Obi Kubana, Kubana Chief Priest, Joey Zaza, E-Money, all these people I'm calling now that feel that they are big wigs outside their own territory have never called for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, or even said if something that money will do, if something that Shorty will do, that they are ready to do that. They never call for it one day. We have grown to the extent being Okamanama. That is what the language that are being used to know the Igbos. Develop the outside city, have the companies in outside city, then come to your own side, it is equal to none. So the two prominent men, I will call their names, and these two prominent men are the ones also, because as long as you're not supporting the Biafran movement, as long as you're not supporting the Igbos, you keep on doing your investment outside and also keep on helping those who even hate you, helping those who are part of your oppressors, my dear, you are totally against the Biafra liberation. So Obi Kubana is one of them. And I know the second name, Peter Gringo Obi. These two men have vowed that nothing will make Dele Farotimi not be out from that prison. Not simply because they so much love Dele Farotimi, but they want to show themselves. We have the spirit of inclusivity. That's exactly what Peter Obi is playing. We have the spirit of love one another, play it all around, jump like wow from left, right, and center. At the end of the day, they will still floor him. Anyway, let us read the news. But remember, we have over 198 messages at the comment section. So that is where the real message is. So if you are in a haste, you can put this message on hold while you finish whatever you are doing. Then you come back for the message. But I can tell you, you are going to learn a lot of things from it, because a lot of messages at the box is more important than what I'm telling you now, or what they have written concerning the two millionaires or the two prominent Igbo men who have said they will keep on being Okamanama, being good and nicely to people, who hate them and who can never, ever love them, no matter how it takes it. So let us go straight to the reason why we are here. Please like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe for more interesting videos. Happy Sunday to you once again. It shall be well with all of us. Two prominent Igbo men standing for Dele Farotimi on 30 million naira bail. His Excellency Peter Gringo Obi and the billionaire businessman Chief Obinna Iyebu has offered to take Dele Farotimi on bail conditions. Obinna Iyebu is Okpole Yankee, aka Obi Kubana, in case you don't know. So for people who don't know his full name, he is Obinna Iyebu Chief. These two prominent men should lend the vocal and resources more to secure Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's release from illegal detention. You see, that is the truth. Let them lend their voice. But they will not now, because they have committed. Most especially Obi Kubana. Obi Kubana, any day Obi Kubana raised his voice and said, free Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, that day, EFCC, DSS, ICPC, FBI, including Man O' War, Boy Scout, NSCDC, Nigerian Navy, Air Force, Land Force, Water Force, Forest Guard, everybody, all of them will gather. Where they will go to arrest this man, he will think that this man is a Chapo or El Dorado. I shake my head. Let us go where the main message is. According to this, my brother here, Igwe na-agụ ede. Igwe na-agụ ede. You have a very vital point here, but let us see. Well, Dele Farotimi deserves all the love of Igbo. He behaves like us. If not, I will have asked where are the Yorubas. That two Igbo sons should stick out their necks for a Yoruba man. But Dele deserves more, and I'm happy we are coming through for him. Truth should never suffer. I wish the Yorubas will learn. Well, I'm going to read the comments. A response at this comment. Vicente Ofo said is Venusi. I don't know what it means. Mazi Siako, Abi Isikako, response to Igwe na-agụ ede, say just to prove them that we the Igbos are not the problem of one Nigeria. Rather, we are the national patriotic of one Nigeria. My dear, do this thing now from now until the kingdom come. They will still see you as a Biafran and as a Igbo and as Nyamiri, and they will see you as a threat to them because they don't want the country that works. So why are you killing yourself when the people who occupy the country don't even want the country to work? Yes, now. Just like somebody who come out now and say, I want to carry everybody along. And they never bother to ask yourself question. These people I want to carry along, do they really want to go along with me? Or do they really want to carry me along? That is the issue, the same issue now. You want them to know that you are a national man, you are a nationalistic, you believe in one Nigeria or whatever you call it. But those people are still seeing you as a threat. And they never believe you can even amount to anything good. Or maybe they know that you can amount to anything good. But due to they have sworn that they will run a country that never works, then who are you to come to change that status quo? That's my case. Anyway, Christian AGK Omeje said, Peter Obi is overdoing things. Okay. He should distance himself from something because they are now calling him hypocrite, that he is doing all this for his presidential ambition. That is APC. He should stop mourning more than the bereaved. We are going to read the replies because as Oku with Rosaya, because without word there will be no response. So we are going to read the response here. Anomata Onyinyechi Uba said, good advice. Yes, good advice to Peter Obi. Anyanwu Eze Christian replying to Christian AGK Omeje. Say, kindly read Igwe na-agụ Ede's comment on this same platform regarding this matter. You may then understand why, in addition to Obi and Kubana, another Igbo who wants the bloodline should rally around the lives of Dele with any resource within their powers in their times of travel. Meanwhile, in case you don't know, part of Dele's persecutions might not be unconnected with his comments in defense of an Igbo presidency and Peter Obi. My dear, we work based on evidence, and those who alleges must prove. They have proven that Dere Farotimi defamed them in their books, and they have turned that defamation into a criminal charge. There's no anywhere in the suit that says because he supported P2B. I don't want to base my judgment on assumption, so let that assumption rest. Obi Alopis said, replying to Christian AGK Omeje, Facebook should have made provisions for like and dislike. I dislike this. I challenge Dere Farotimi more than some of our people. Abi? Okay, that is your own personal opinion. Kwaku said, even if he does that for presidential ambition, it is not bad. Remember, he's vying for president of Nigeria, not Igbo president. Kwaku said, no, we need more of his efforts. He is a true nationalist. Mazi Isiaku or Isikaku, any days or Julia or zoology will bring their bail condition. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not last 30 minutes for his bail bond to be solved. Anyanwu said, in order not to mislead, these are the differences. Bail conditions have been offered by the authorities for one man, while none have yet been offered for the other. Again, an equal bond man cannot help another. Presently, Obi is also antagonized as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The difference is only that one is in close confinement while the other, just as every prominent or politically exposed Onyibo, is in an open prison. Yes, all our politicians is in prison, but an open prison, because they don't have decision of their own, unless they are cabals whom they are running errand tell them what to do. Eguche Innocent said, you want P2B to fight for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's freedom so that the zoo will collapse completely, and that his hollow dream to rule the zoo will die a natural death. And as for Obi Kubana, you want him to canvass for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's freedom so that his club in Abuja and the rest of his investment across the zoo will go down. The earlier you understand the fact that these people will rather stake their lives to undertake any activity or role that will keep the zoo as one entity than to donate even 50 naira to contribute to the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or Biafra restoration. These are the Igbo men with the Fulani blood we have in our land. Very vital point. And I'm very sure you take record of that. He said, the last line, these are the Igbo men with the Fulani blood we have in our land. I cherish you, my dear. We are going to read the response. John Chukwudumobi said, you have said it all. Ugo Ben Hill said, senseless talk. Aristotle, Sonny, you have brain. Emeka Amoke, they are afraid of the Biafra nation, Fulani pay agent in Biafra land, P2B and his group. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will come out one day. Shame will be on them, one by one. End Nigeria now. IPOB, Indigenous People of Biafra. Divine Chizoba say Nigeria government is the only is the one holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because of the fear of Biafra. These people you are seeing here are also ready to stand for him if it comes to that. Abi, well, you might be right or you might be wrong, but that is your own personal opinion. Foster John said, Ofe Mano Balariba, Chameleon tribe, don't deserve this. If it is to be Igbo, they won't offer to help. Look at Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in prison, and the Yareba leader in power is in position to release him, but he can't. You see it? Now, look at these two matters now. Look at this issue. Nnamdi Kanu, Tunumbu, Dere Farotimi, P2B. Now, P2B don't convey another prominent Igbo guy again to join him. How many Yorubas have called for Nnamdi Kanu to release? Rather, what we keep hearing is crucify him, crucify him, crucify him. He is guilty as charged. That is what we keep hearing every now and then. Ugo Harris said, if there's anything these guys can do, they could have done it. It's Nigeria government and Imo government that's still holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. No problem. We move. Engineer Iwuchukwu Sunday, then problem is not for people that will stand for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The problem is the Nigeria government. Another message. Chris Ujebe, see the reason why people from another region are causing us that we don't like ourselves. Please, sir, with all due respect, you people talk to federal government to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. No, they will not talk. Talk for waiting. Sabali GH said, these two people will be among the poorest people in Biafra land soon. Hey, my brother. Hey, now you talk about, not me talk about. I don't know what you have in mind. KP Uyo said they think Biafra will make them lost everything they work for. That is the life of Igbo people. They don't want to lose to gain in the future. Abi? Constant Eke said a lot of prominent Nigerians, including Igbos, and my humble self are ready to stand for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's release. If the government comes, please, let's be our brother's keeper. Samson Ndukwe, I thank His Excellency Peter Obi and Chief Obinna Iyebu for their kind gesture. Good ambition tends to doing good. The Almighty God will help you and all to actualize their dream. In Jesus Christ's holy name. Amen. Obi. Okay. Obi Kubana. Peter Obi. Obi. Okay. Kwaben Holding said it is a communalism or understandable that Buhari that put him already announced that passed away. Are we in the right direction with the steps? I don't know what this guy means, but whichever way it is, I beg now here we go end it all. Just make sure that this message go viral. Like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe for more interesting videos. I'll be right back. Once again, happy Sunday to you all. Kemesiano.